forget.
You forget you have it, yeah, no, because it folds down, so it's great. Okay. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but Lancme started off as a fragrance house. So before they did any makeup or any skincare, they were a fragrance company. And back in 1990, Lancme launched Tresor. We all fell in love with it. To this day, it is still one of their top-selling, most iconic fragrances. Gosh, has it been 30 years?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
30 years people have been loving Tresor. Well, Isabella Rossellini was here with us at HSN, and 30 years ago, she launched the iconic Tresor. She came back to launch Tresor.
I mean,
in or? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Tresor in or.
In or.
Which is in gold.
In gold. So this is a limited edition Tresor that just has a little twist of femininity, of what I call boss lady fragrance to it. So if you want to pick it up, this is probably your last chance. I didn't even see this at counter.
No, it's not. I mean, it's so limited in the entire marketplace. So if you are a Tresor lover, it's so like, it's Tresor, and we twist it.
Ooh.
It's so delicious. It's really seductive. Like you said, the boss lady fragrance. It's got this extra little something, and we'll tell you what it is.
What is it? Because I think I told you this earlier. I think I like this better than the original, you know.
Really? Well, you know,
there is that like hint of like,
yeah, it's like it's a different mood. There's actually leather in it.
What?
Leather.
Oh, leather.
Right, leather and musk. We'll talk about that. Let's go through those. So it starts, the original Tresor, Damascene rose. It's also got that Turkish rose. So these are very warm roses. It's not that sweet tea rose that we remember from days gone by.
You mean my mauve blush? My dusty rose blush?
And frosted pink lipstick. The peach harmony and apricot blossom is that little hint of unexpected fragrance in there. I love the apricot blossom in this. It makes it flirty and fun and fresh. You've got then those white flowers of jasmine and peony and the spring flowers. Freesia, it's very light, it's very playful, but yet sexy and yet fresh. And then the very unexpected, leather and musk and sandalwood at the base. So it's really beautiful.
It's like taking the original Tresor and just amping up all those notes. That's what it's like for me.
But not strong.
But not strong, like, no. Just a little bit more mysterious.
Yeah.
Because see, I don't pick up leather at all. I pick up the Damascene rose.
Isn't it funny how our noses are so different? Because I actually smell the depth. I love warm, rich fragrances, so I smell the warmth. Where the original Tresor, I smell a lot more of the peach and the apricot. So, and your Tresor, I know, is one of your
all-time favorites.
All-time favorites.
And so many of you love it as well.
And
it's an iconic fragrance. My son loves it. So if you love the original, this will never be done again. It was just done, and Isabella Rossellini launched it with us here at HSN. I've never seen it at counter. It's that limited. So it's taking everything that you love about Tresor and just making it even more iconic, more amazing. So today we have it with the free shipping. Look at that, it's $22.50. You'll be blown away at how amazing this fragrance is. And of course, you always have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Someone's graduating, somebody just got married, somebody's birthday. You're giving them the world's most iconic, recognizable fragrance, period. And if you love Tresor, like I do, you're a Tresor girl, this will knock your socks off. This will not disappoint at all.
Right. I know there was a battle between you and Isabella. You're like,
I know, and I said, I think I like it more than my original. She was, I don't think she liked that. I said that.
I mean, she launched the original Tresor, so if you launch something, I mean, she actually thinks of Tresor as part of her family. So I think that's a beautiful story. She's an amazing woman, and this fragrance will delight. By the way, it is an Eau de Parfum, which means it has a lot more of the essential oils in it, so it stays true on your skin and stays on longer.
And it's 1.7 ounce. So this is a full size. This is not like your 1 ounce. This is a 1.7 ounce. Again, it's just decadent. It really is. If you maybe haven't worn your fragrance in a while, or you're out of your Tresor or almost out of your Tresor, I'd love for you to try this. Like I said, it will not disappoint. Every time you wear this fragrance, you're going to receive compliments. If you are what I call a strong woman, you're the boss lady, but incredibly feminine. You always, you know.
Every woman I know is a strong boss lady woman.
That's true.
I mean, it is. I mostly work with women all my life, and I love it. But when you put on a fragrance, it takes you back. It transports you back in time. You just, memory is the most, you know, it evokes so many things in your mind. I mean, it just can transport you back in time. So if you have not changed your fragrance in a while, or you haven't gotten a compliment on your fragrance in a while, this is a great way to try it. I'll say this though, but once it's gone, it's gone. So
how many of these do we have remaining? I don't even know how many. I know this is something that's been very limited, and we're thrilled to have it for you for the Friday night show. So there's just a couple hundred, that's it. For their entire visit, this is just the big
for the world.
Launch.
I mean, that's it.
That's it. Of Lancome. They have a Today Special coming up tonight at midnight. You just saw Kara come in talking about it. It's
My sister.
Your sister. It's not going to be a fragrance. So if you love everything you love about Tresor, again, just amped up a little bit more seductive, incredibly sensual, powerful, very romantic. This is not a fragrance that when you wear it, it walks in a room before you. It's not a fragrance that, oh, that's musky.
Lingers after you leave.
Or, oh, that's too much this or that. It's just the all-around notes combined together so beautifully. And if you're a Jasmine girl, if you're somebody who loves just that little hint of peach, that ripeness that comes to it, it has that sparkling note to it as well. There's that amber and the sandalwood when it dries down, that musk. It's just beautiful.
You've got all the notes in there.
But I've been wearing it a long time.
But what's the new one?
Leather, baby.
Leather.
See, and it's so funny you say that. I would not.
But that's the magic of perfume. I mean, there's not a lot. We don't use a lot of filler ingredients. That's what I love about our fragrances that we do.
See the gold bottle? See how it's gold on top?
And gold, I mean, is the symbol of strength and eternity. I mean, gold lasts forever. By the way, there is the black ring at the top of the bottle right underneath. That's the eternity band. So it's like everlasting love, memories. I mean, if you've not tried a new fragrance in a long time, it's time.
It is time.
Try a new one.
And try one that you know that you're going to love. You know, because you love your Tresor. This is just, like I said, Tresor, just amped up a little bit. Just amped up. So again, it's gorgeous. It's limited edition. So imagine you're one of very few women who have this fragrance. So it's funny, when you spray it, you immediately recognize your certain notes out of your Tresor. And when you do wear this, women are gonna say, is that Tresor? They're not gonna quite know, because it's Tresor just a little bit different. So
made just for you.
Yeah, made just for you, so nobody else will have it. So after these couple hundred are sold out, that's it, forever. So again, this is something very special. I know a lot of you are ordering 2 of these. For those of you that are collectors, because this bottle is limited edition.
I'm a collector.
The notes are limited edition, and once it's gone, again, you're never gonna see it again. It's not like they're gonna be bringing this back out of archives. So it's only here today. $22.50 gets it home. We've got about a minute or sell out. I know we're still busy from our lipstick fun that we were having. But again, fragrance, I think it's every woman's right to smell beautiful. And sometimes we forget one of the most important steps in our beauty routine, which is smelling good. We forget about it. We're so busy getting out of the house, and that's why I have it on my way out of the door is where I have my fragrance. As soon as I walk out of my bedroom, it's right there, so that way I don't forget, because my grandmother always told me, you're never fully dressed until you leave with your fragrance.
I completely agree with that. And you know, the other thing, if you haven't given a gift to yourself in a while, it's time. Take care of you. You know, moms, grandmoms, I know my mothers, I have 2 now. I just found my birth mother. But it's so, I mean, it's an amazing thing, but both moms, you know, they've put so much into their kids that you kind of take a back seat to yourself. So this is a great way to transform your mood. Really try something new and say I love you to yourself, and pick up the gift of Tresor, which is truly a treasure. And it smells delicious, and you will be the boss lady, as you know you are.
Exactly. And again, if you want to pick it up, last call goes out on this. Now, Robert has a long day ahead of him. Why? I can't give you any item numbers.